Tributes by Mrs. Priscilla Abenata Fosu. Broni. To my husband, Charles Quu Fosu. My king, my protector. If your spirit still walks among us, then let the truth itself rise as our vengeance. Let the love we shared be the fire that consumes falsehood. Let the dignity with which you held me, the honor.
You remain close to us in a way that words can hardly describe. You are more than just a father. You were our strength, our comfort, our laughter. You showed us what it means to stand together.
Father, you lived a life that was both a testimony and a message. A reminder that true artistry is a calling, measured not in noise or applause, but in heart. You taught me that greatness is found in courage, the courage to express yourself.
The man I knew, I saw the father he was to me, attentive, protective, playful and wise. I saw his gentleness, how he listened, observed and understood without judgment. Rest well, Papa. May the mercy be brave.
Broni and that was screen is no. Abusia way bra na ye kind the tribute to the late Charles Quu Fosu aka the Lumba. And the stage Jena so no kind of tribute to Abusia. I say one two. I say say one mem. And ye adofo ne jirejira in chen so mu and ye mensu na ohe na ni mu Abusia comment section ho no no. Amanfo tworo se we die yakwaye se allo awreho allo esubi I say yen pretend ensheda enye bibibi ono yen koma akere se nei amanfo edie na owie no ana kere se Abusua eye Kelvin we eye mama yakosua se wa kere se ne ba esoso ageye na ono so kind tribute edema eye ne papa na owie no ana Abusua kere se eye Denise esoso esuomu eye de ewo ho ana kere se ono so kind eye ne tribute edema ne papa owie no ana kire se odobroni eba ba akoso esuomu wo ho kire se odobroni timtim se we ne ba panyini ana onso kan ye na ohe odobroni ba na chi a abrante bi gina ho so otiase Abusua ohe de we omusihye ade no a abra eye Kelvin eka wie no na kire se maame akosua se wa ba ekan onu tribute edema eye ne papa ana kire se eye Denise ono so ye Oba foforo de Lumba ene ne wo ye ono so ekan ne de edema ne papa owie ena kire se eye odobroni so emma eso kan wo mo so de edema mo papa na ekokai young man na ogina eye abrante no kan tribute na odobroni ba no achi wo nsa abrante bi gina ho a ono no ehye space ono so ye de Lumba ba ono so ye different mother but ono de wan kan bi that particular guy no oye deep pan so what you say dey bia no get the space I swear the tree in the rasta kakra. Ono ne ebe wanwa. Say e man miensa emma de obia kan ne de e de man papa. Na ono no wan kan bi no. Abusua na eye me wanwa kakra. Na owie no ana kire se abusua DLFM adwuma e foso kan wo so de. Na tawati yiti akono na onim no a oni yiti akono ene ono so be kan the tribute. We ye adamfo tribute ono so be kan ne de adema the late that Lumba the queen of Fosu ni hia ye enwuma wo tworo ma no de wi ano ni sitie wo kire se ne so adamfo kra de tere se o hia bi da but it is social media so say that the Lumba kra ba be wu kra no ni yiti akono we no mo nkasa no mo ntam nye but o he enkoma yiti akono be gina platform so dia said the eti ni pawo yen kan na chia sembone no na tresu wuye se na manso go okra no a omato ni nyina to agu e de do abegina platform so e bi di ni ho dance ye yiti akono ya na yese busuapan ni ko bo bo se bo honom 2 billion o kan that particular nkomo no enti what yiti akono abrada de no bato fo bi na wonim no a ono e na trese ogina honom no na omuwie no e na eye die hard fan of that Lumba aso ebe kan omo de Abusua no muye no woni lele delete skakafra onyanwi kwakubu nsam kafra kamiko yusu de later mako ko bonsamu eni enkamawu dia ko bedi matem no one na na wo ahin na kwa ko bonsam se Lumba spiritual father no Lumba yobi a no nkwa asore no ogunsa Lumba yobi a no nkwa asore ono no nsanko a na kire so oguo ono no ba ene eyeda de Lumba ene kwa ko bonsam so atutu bi ma ne wo moye de e wa ache atutu jan kakra ayede ewo aha AHINTASEM TV subscribe like and share the comments na fabusia ye hwe abra na ye kan wo broni tribute niema na wo je no ebinim se akwess fake niema wa hwe the face and then the action no a obi bese eteli and I say enteli ehwe videos no
ago Yasramo abusia panyini to park epeso wote na se enka enkra edie ti Yasramo amama na yinti no.
Tributes by Mrs. Priscilla Abenata Fosu. Broni. To my husband, Charles Quu Fosu. My king, my protector. If your spirit still walks among us, then let the truth itself rise as our vengeance. Let the love we shared be the fire that consumes falsehood. Let the dignity with which you held me, the honor with which you lifted me, and the peace you gave me stand as testimony against every cruel tongue. I will not bow to their malice. I will not let their venom stain the memory of what we were. You treated me like a queen. You gave me a family. You gave me joy. That truth is eternal, and it will outlive every lie. So let them speak, let them try, for I know the Lion King still reigns in spirits, and his roar will forever protect the love we shared. And though they seek to wound me, they cannot erase the truth that I was your joy, your peace, your chosen resting place. My husband, my king, though you are gone from this world, you remain etched in my mercy. Protect your name and honor the truth of our bond. You were my joy, my peace, my protector. And though I walk alone now, I will walk with the memory of your love, which no lie, no attack, no cruelty can ever erase. I am grateful for the love that we shared and our 6 beautiful blessings. I know they will forever miss you. Charles, Amesa, Ohima Fosu, Awuah, Jemfi, and your twin, Charles Quu Fosu Jr. Rest, my Lion King. Rest knowing that your broni will never let your story be forgotten. And as Junior's birthday forever intertwines with your farewell, let it be the reminder that your children will rise, your legacy will endure, and your role will never die. Rest in peace, my love.
Today, we speak to you with love, gratitude, and deep longing. Since you left us, so much has changed, and yet you remain close to us in a way that words can hardly describe. You are more than just a father. You were our strength, our comfort, our laughter. You showed us what it means to stand together, to never give up, and to embrace life and an open heart. Each of us carries a part of you within us. Your warmth, your generosity, and we carry the memories you gave us. Small moments that have become big now because the help guide us through our grief. We miss your voice, hugs, your way of calming us even when everything feels heavy. But we know this. Your heart continues to beat within ours. The traces you left in our lives will remain forever. Dad, we thank you for every smile, every piece of advice, every second we were blessed to share with you. We love you today, tomorrow, and always. With all our love, your kids. Yadamu ase bebre. Yadamu ase bebre. Yadamu ase bebre.
Father, your passing has created a silence that words cannot fully describe. Yet the echo of your presence speaks louder than ever. Your life showed me that gifts are not accidents. Every song, every story, every individual you've inspired carries a piece of you forward. And in that continuity, I find comfort. Father, you lived a life that was both a testimony and a message. A reminder that true artistry is a calling, measured not in noise or applause, but in heart. You taught me that greatness is found in courage, the courage to express yourself, the courage to fearlessly trust in the power of one's own voice. I'm proud to bear your name. I'm honored to continue your story. We are grateful beyond measure for you, Father, for the privilege of having been loved by you in ways only you could. May your legacy continue to rise, inspire, and bless generations yet to come. For truth belongs to time, and time will honor you. Legends never die.
My father was an extraordinary man, was an extraordinary human being. He lived with an intensity that many heard in his music but few truly understood. His spirit, discipline, complexity, and brilliance, rooted in both his nature and his experiences, gave depth to human he became. He carried a gift so vast that it rose beyond the quiet edges of where his story began. Long before life gave him the room to rise. Behind every lyric was meaning, the weight of lived experience and the quiet resilience that defined his life, shaping the way he rose above circumstances and carried both triumph and sorrow with his grace. The world only saw fragments of the man I knew. I saw the father he was to me, attentive, protective, playful, and wise. I saw his gentleness, how he listened, observed, and understood without judgment. I saw his wit, quiet in his mischief, unmistakably his. I witnessed his private battles and his love for those he held close. I saw how much he carried, how much he overcame, and how much he still chose to give. His presence shaped my early moments, and his lessons will continue to guide my life. My dad, you lived a life that was both a testimony and a message. A reminder that true artistry is calling, measured not in your noise or applaud, but in heart. You taught me that greatness is found in the courage to express oneself authentically, fearlessly, and to trust in the power of one's own voice. I'm proud to bear your name. I am honored to continue your story, and I am grateful beyond measures for the privilege of having been loved by you in ways only you could love. May your legacy continue to rise, inspire and bless generations yet to come. For truth belongs to time, and time will honor you. Rest well, Papa. Medamasi Bebre.
Yesiemu wa haseya na eyedwumayefo edemaye papa odampem enne the late Charles Quu na Fosu Daddy Lumba DLFM ene Lumba nsupa ena yakabo mo ene yede tribute yede aba. Today we stand with heavy hearts to honor a man whose vision, passion, and leadership shaped the very foundation of DLFM. Our late CEO, Charles Quu Daddy Lumba, was more than an executive.
He was a mentor, our inspiration, and the heartbeat of this great family. He taught us that excellence is not an option, but a lifestyle. That service to our listeners is a privilege, and that every voice behind the microphone carries the power to uplift a nation. That the Lumba believed deeply in creativity, unity, and purpose. And he nurtured talents across DLFM with love and confidence. His presence filled every corner of our station, DLFM 106.9. His words motivated us because each and every one of us here can testify that call biya daddy beye biya wan se unkraya na otufo. Today, DLFM stands with Lumba Nsipa strong because he built more than a radio station. He built a family. Bismarck, Nanajwa Silky, Naana, Kojo Inshraba Samabi, Ajwa AJ Sikapa, and Mabna. Though he is no longer with us physically, his legacy echoes through every program, every broadcast, every life he touched on earth. We promise, Daddy, we promise, yes, Shelbo, to carry forward your dream, to uphold your values, and to keep the light you ignited burning brightly. Rest well, Daddy. Rest well, our boss. Rest well, our mentor. Our forever Daddy. Your voice may be silent, but your impact will speak forever. Nantiye, Nantiye, Diye.
Yadamuhina say, oh, what you don't sing, Mama of Fuafuasa. Amansa bushia bebrebe yankwa ya de na ejademu yedwan to agana fo nyina ne wiase afan na nyina mu ni pase ewusia foforo ne yen timonsuma ye da monse.
Proverbs 18:24, King James Version. A man that have friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. I really wish I did not have to do this. That is to write his tribute. My journey with Charles began in 1993 at a fitting shop in Carnation, where we struck up a conversation about his new album, Ghpage, and soon that conversation sparked a bond that will follow us to this day. We reunited in 2006. It was as if he had found a part of himself. We lost touch once more until 2008 AFCON, where I was privileged to have him autograph my shirt, a shirt I still have and treasure. From 2010 onward, the relationship grew deeper. Our covenant at glass as a sacred sign of lifelong loyalty. During his years of recovery, I stood by him through thick and thin. In 2015, when I turned 50, he performed a spectacular show at my home in Adregano. His love and support for me were unwavering. I will cherish that till we meet again. I was executive producer for some of his albums. Beyond music, DLFM was born out of our partnership, as were several other businesses, including his water company. When news of his passing broke, many called me for confirmation because they knew how close we were. I did not believe it until I was told it happened at the bank hospital. Only days earlier, he was going for medical checks, including MRI. Meanwhile, as we called each other, your spirit lives on. Charles had become such a musical icon that the history of Ghanaian music cannot be written without him. To say he was a legend was an understatement. I'm grateful for his belief in me and for the gift of walking life's journey with him. Weekends were often spent together, and almost every 2 weeks we had a meal of fufu together. Whenever I was around, he preferred my car to his personal one, and for nearly all his accounts in the last 15 years, I was by his side. I always urged him to perform Ankwanuma to close his shows. I am proud that now many regard it as one of his greatest songs. I could talk endlessly about Charles. I share in your pain during your medical challenges, and I only wish I had one more moment with him. You honored me by mentioning my name in at least 5 of your songs, both released and unreleased. What we shared was pure love and genuine love. His intellect, strength, generosity, and emotional depth made him more than an icon. He was human, vulnerable, and profoundly real to those who truly knew him. I thank God for blessing me with such a friend and a brother. Demi Fedrie, Drieni Amanihu, Genti Akra, Yedisha Kwamunu, a Dumaja and Wakontifi. Omanina, Edia Reho, Kwajo, 90, Manuesi.
What I say, Opinini, and I say, why are dear?
The man whose smile melted the hearts of million ladies can't have his teeth shown. We have gathered here with one motive, to celebrate you and what you stood for. Fantasy wasn't the only benefactor of your charm, aura, and unmatched musical talents, but every lover of music and high life as a journey. Amesama wakumapa, something that others also benefited from. Through you, many musicians had their breakthrough and career played on the right way to success. Wudi akunkojo nanso sahene wadi akuato. Atamfuni yampo na waboshire. Areho ne osun ene adwajo na ato fantasy mine ene Ghana mine. Through your music, we have mended our broken relationships, found love, and had reasons never to give up and mourned the departed. But we celebrate you today. Since 29th September 2019, which coincided with your 55th birthday, we have been in contact with you, and deep thoughts and teachings urge us to be the very best we can be. Our last face-to-face meeting with you on 10th August 2024 will be edged in the golden books of fantasy till the baton is passed to generations unborn. You gave us life-related advices, and that day cemented our thoughts on why your lyrics cut deep and resonate with humanity to the level it does. You were an embodiment of life and living it. We always moved and worked towards some of the advices you gave us, such as Fantasy 4, you can do things that children will benefit from and impact on society. Never shy away from giving and never feel pain in giving. Papa, we are sure we did that in your honor and will continue to do as you watch over us from above. Daddy, your light is dimmed today. Your lips closed for eternity. What is left is your legacies and memories, which is unblemished and undeniable. You charge us to make sure your legacies are not buried with you. We at Fantasy Club of DL has blazed your torch and led your fan base with meaningful societal interventions and promise to keep the torch lightning high and the gun blazing for the DL brand. We will continue to touch lives positively. The world celebrates you today. Ghana celebrates you. Your family celebrates you. Your colleagues are celebrating you. Your fans will continue to celebrate you. We won't grieve for long. We are in to me. Omra sunti. Wakraye if we say Obia nkwati ada katia. Okra Fosu ekoneja ho. Such anybody else, Amisaba Kojo Fosu. Ghana man nyina da Lumba. Dom pemhine Kojo Fosu. Fantasy for say wahincheni. Thank you.
Sarakatema Nipa Okasa Ama Fantasy Club of Daddy Lumba Nidin Yao Sanogo Warieno Momiafa Kumapani Odo Enfanshia Ancha Odo Broni Beba Munya Botre Nameka Mose Chairman Asiedun Ketia Ewaha, one of the most intelligent, vibrant and vision-oriented ministers, Dr. Frank Amwako Inewaha. Yes, and a champion, Nana Akwess, or a chairman of National Democratic Congress, NDC, as die hard fan club of Daddy Lumba. Now also Emma Omo tribute. Die hard fan club of Daddy Lumba. Mama mo anyashe. Aha. Me pacho bebre.
And celebrate with both broken hearts and underlying love. The passing away of our legend, Charles Quu Fosu alias Daddy Lumba. From the day the Die Hard Fan Club of Lumba was formed in 2016, we pledged to promote and preserve your legacy. We honored your voice, your music, and the hope you gave to so many. Through charity work, community outreach, and by sustaining your songs across generations, we committed ourselves to ensuring the world never forget what you represented. You were more than a musician with over 30 albums to your name. You gave Ghana and the world a soundtrack of love, resilience, heartbreak, triumph, and truth. Your voice transcended borders. Your lyrics resonated in humble homes and grand hall alike. You were not just versatile, you were timeless. Your songs had the power to make us dance, to heal, to cry, to dream. For every occasion, joy, sorrow, celebration, or reflection, there was a Daddy Lumba song. More than that, you accepted us as your fans wholeheartedly. You gave approval to our club, caring for your welfare as a family. We stood by you through every rise and every success, every challenge. That remains the best moment for all of us as your fans. Little did we know you were going to leave us soon, Daddy. Your passing away on 26 July 2025 sent shock across Ghana and beyond. But even as we grieve, we vow this: the Die Hard Fan Club of Daddy Lumba will carry your torch forward. We will keep promoting your music, sharing your stories, and living by the values your songs taught us. We will honor you through acts of kindness, community work, and by making sure your name, Daddy Lumba, remains forever alive in the hearts and minds. You gave us more than songs. For some of us, your songs were crafted with food for thought of words, of motivation that serve as catalysts in transforming our lives into who we are today. You gave us identity. You gave us memories. From every fan, every listener, and every voice your music touched. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you for everything. Your legacy is immortal. Your flame will never fade. Rest in power, Daddy.
Number 10, China 77 Preduasa. Yet me pay Minia, a year Daddy Lumba, Crabia. A 2 women and a couple of sand or 10 take my hussy, Minia, 1 year. Not just a sebi. A year nana sebi, Yenina, yet Yemunyam, Yahoo Ding, Yenum dear, and the Sika Babby Tertiary, Ama Bibia, Aye, Boko.
Nana Yadasi. A month for air share, Ghana Fanena, Yada life. Dear Sam, and I will catch her or more Daddy Lumba, Woyachi. Any a honsome, my dear Sam, I will come here to Ghana.
The American Yana say, Make me be so almost a woman or more conocracy. Who is Daddy Lumba's spiritual father? Daddy Lumba and Pasorido. No Gunsa. What I say, Yan can say, Bibri. Ghana for what's here me and Idaho. Assembasia, where can say, where can say, where can say. Moment to your bossy, 77 Prediasa. Namdia Sidak, yes, ye pa bema bush your penny. I was your penny, ye dear pa. When your branch of friend say a Roman father. One so ya dear, because a near baby honma, not a cosso, not a tetchma, none so sabi, Mompai Badaruma, you TV for one no yama mudi jinam with the ding, not a bedroom, let me do of your source or Becca, none so mudding fidie, any a media and a tertino. I might be I come and me buy a BC, ye walk of a blog at 2 decam, a BC, a good yaba, mere minium, one the whole TV3 or the whole cray, what say a UTV, Nanim cray, a meam cocoon some feedy gadochi, me call my chest space, Mr. Space and Megasabia, but your baby at the home. And your cohen cray, a Jamaican said, ye can social media. Social media is very powerful. They can raise you up at the same time, they can bring you down. A timid gun of winning assay. Say a paya boy saying young crumpon, one final country, Abraham Cookum. Yeba, my baby 2 million common sense, and name my minimum. I never touch it. Ama 77, near me near penny, Nana tampon. Me buy a chest, okay, a brow when it did Lumba. Yesusa, Nana tampon or bar, then you become a medeno, and no kind of dinner gave me. 18 never come back to a legend. What you say? No, be a legend. We are the cemetery and a champion. Yet, 1 year, you said that. Yes, you be yes, Yana. That, yes, you may say. It is your say to ye. A man, yes, Siswa. Will be a waji dibia celebrities for no. Mushani ye. Namu waji, akwess that Lumba the enemy. Ghana Sikafo in Ami to move for Nanakokum Sam. Yan to 2 year near my year, and I ye waji, akwess mini of Charles Quu for Sudiano. Medagana for Nase, I Yamina Mona Metachre, Na Yenya Fefe, Sam the Wadam Pum, Ewo Kumasi Sports Stadium, Oba Nupe Kuhano, and Yenny Paketua, Medasipi.
Goldberry and Construction Limited for say main country say or more 5 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, finished apartment or more higher than a ton with a flexible payment terms. Interbusioni Juha, for numbers now a good screen sono 020 70 36 710 na efromo na enomo endi eye ehun kuma afetu so say opese omu sit down from scratch to finishing so betimi aboa so what da bi na pese omu pese omu renovate so edema so betimi ayede aboa say ene o asase and pese already start so betimi ayede aboa was akwa so say ene so o de ope building materials so a abusua omu betimi ayede aboa say o sit down and na ope drawing plan ultramodern one part so a contact omo na busu omunye bi emfama omo number no 020 70 36 710 020 70 36 710 abusu from Mrs.